Friends, special Sunday afternoon stash blog. Hope somebody's out there with me. I'm going to this will probably be a train wreck, but it's going to be New World Order weird quotes, interesting quotes through the ages. New World Order. Um, all right, we'll open up with a good one. The first one. Uh, Forbidden, interesting New World Order quote is from President Woodrow Wilson. Oh, I had one viewer. Where did you go? Uh, Quote, some of the biggest men in the United States in the field of commerce and manufacture are afraid of somebody, or afraid of something. They know that there is a power somewhere so organized, so subtle, so watchful, so interlocked, so complete, so pervasive that they had better not speak of it above their breath when they speak in condemnation of it. Is Woodrow Wilson referring to the New World Order? That is from a book that is wicked, that as far as I know, almost impossible to get a hold of, called New Freedoms or something like that. So that is very, very interesting indeed. Everybody knows about it who if you're a big shot. Yet yet no one dares speak of it. It is all pervasive. Moving on. New World Order quotes. New World Order. I wish. Sorry, I wish I had this. I like how you go to Wikipedia and everything. It's just like it's great. It's excellent. The term New World Order is great. Gorbachev. Anybody got a clip of it? I'm gonna leave in the liner notes. New World Order. Conspiracy theorists are wrong about. I'm not making any value judgment of it. 1991. They're all YouTubes. How's everybody doing? Anybody got any New World Order quotes? Put them down for me. We liberated Kuwait. New World Order shall be stopped when Christ returns. Yes. Yes. What's the next one we have? Eisenhower Military Industrial Complex. Wow. This is harder than I thought. Yes, we must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex. We must guard against it. The only thing I have to comment on that is the military-industrial complex got huge under Eisenhower, and that's all I'll say. But it has gotten pretty big, hasn't it? Okay. That's a good point, Gabe. How is it going out there, brother? Has the coronavirus hit your area? What's the next one? Former Director of Central Intelligence, William Colby. Really? Oh, yeah. And Corona. So it's all over the place. It's down there. South America. The Central Intelligence Agency owns everyone of any significance in the major media. William Colby. How about William Casey, another director of CIA? We know our disinformation program is complete when everything the U.S. public believes is false. Whoops. Aldous Huxley. By means of ever more effective methods of mind manipulation, the democracies will change their nature. The quaint old forms, elections, parliaments, supreme courts, and all the rest will remain. The underlying substance will be a new kind of totalitarianism. All the traditional names, all the hollowed slogans will remain exactly what they were in the good old days. Democracy and freedom will be the theme of every broadcast and editorial. Meanwhile, the ruling oligarchy and its highly trained elite of soldiers, policemen, and thought manufacturers and mind manipulators will quietly run the show as they see fit. That's Aldous Huxley, who died the same day JFK was assassinated and died. Ooh, yes. Sorry, this is so sloppy. Gabe, you got any New World Order quotes, man? It's a big idea, the New World Order. Only the United States has both the moral standing and means to back it up. That's all right. I will have plenty of them. Hey, here's one from David Rockefeller. We are grateful to the Washington Post and the New York Times Magazine and other great publications whose directors have attended our meetings and respected the promises of discretion in almost 40 years. But the world is now more sophisticated, prepared to march towards a world government, a supernatural national sovereign sovereignty and an intellectual elite and the World Bank is surely preferable to the national autodetermination practice. The flat Earth thing? No, I don't. I don't really buy that. It's fascinating, but I don't know. You got any good vids to back it up? Oh, you got a link for that? Yeah, that was the time period that you were talking about, right? Prophecy of, was that the rapture or something big occurring, right? I'm going to redo this another time. This is too fun. My vision of a new world order foresees a United Nations with a revitalized peacekeeping function. George H.W. Bush. To achieve world government, it is necessary to remove from the minds of men their individualism, loyalty to family traditions, national patriotism, and religious doctrines. That's Brock Chisholm, director of the UN World Organization. I've never heard of that guy. Cool. Okay. Oh, on your channel. All right. Can you put the link in the chat? Put it right in there, brother. Yeah. That was after the liberation of Kuwait. Brent Socroft, we believe we're creating a beginning of a new world order coming out of the collapse of the U.S.-Soviet antagonisms. David Rockefeller, we are on the verge of a global transformation. All we need is the right major crisis. Oh, that's great. That's what we need. Thank you, Mr. Rockefeller. Our enemies will never stop thinking about new ways to harm our country and our people, and neither do we. I think I saw him do that one. Okay. All right. Well, Gabriel's got some flat Earth stuff, good stuff on his channel. You guys, anybody coming across this? I think this so far is the worst one I've done. I'm ultra unprepared. I thought this would be easy to just look at the. I mean, there's thousands of weird things. This will not stand. This aggression against Kuwait. Clearly, no longer can a dictator count on East-West confrontation to stymie concerted United Nations action against aggression. A new partnership of nations has begun, and we stand today at a unique and extraordinary moment. The crisis in the Persian Gulf, as grave as it is, also offers a rare opportunity to move towards a historic period of cooperation. Out of these troubled times, our fifth objective, a new world order, can emerge. Out of these troubled times, a fifth objective, a new world order can emerge, a new era, freer from the threat of terror, stronger in pursuit of justice, and more secure in the quest for peace. Yeah. So you're saying like that's what this is. They await the Antichrist. Out of these troubled times, New World Order. I hope the ambitious realize that they are more likely to succeed with success as opposed to failure. I know it's hard to put food on your family. The Iraq War is a rare opportunity to move toward an historic period of cooperation. Out of these troubled times, a new world order can emerge. Henry Kissinger, I think that Obama's task will be to develop an overall strategy for America in this period when really a new world order can be created. A new world order can be created. Adam Weishaupt, the great strength of our order lies in its concealment. Let it never appear in any place in its own name, but always covered by another name and another occupation. None is fitter than the three lower degrees of Freemasonry. The public is accustomed to it, expects little from it, and therefore takes little notice of it. That's the great strength. Got a couple of viewers today. We will have a world government whether you like it or not. The only question is whether that government will be achieved by conquest or consent. Paul Wahlberg. He was the banker a long time ago. I care not what puppet is placed upon the throne of England to rule the empire on which the sun never sets. The man who controls Britain's money supply controls the British Empire, and I control the money supply. Nathan Rothschild. The Niall Ferguson has some lucid, good books on the Rothschilds. Put it in perspective. I know. I live stream even with no viewers. I know. You're right. You're supposed to, yeah, because you're supposed to tell when you're going to be on. I will try this again. Maybe we can get a couple of people. Probably one of the most unpopular YouTubes. Oh well. JFK said, "We are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence. Infiltration instead of invasion, on subversion instead of elections, on intimidation instead of free choice, on guerrillas by night instead of armies by day, in a system which has conspired vast human material resources to the building of a tightly knit, highly efficient machine that combines military, diplomatic, intelligence, economic, scientific, and political operations." That was JFK. There is no way of influencing men so powerfully as by the means of the women. These should be therefore our chief study. We should insinuate ourselves into their good opinion, give them hints of emancipation from the tyranny of public opinion, and of standing up for themselves. It would be an immense relief to their enslaved minds to be freed from any one bond of restraint, and it will fire them the more and cause them to work for us with zeal without knowing that they do so. For they will not only be indulging in their own desire of personal admiration. That's very sexist. That's a sexist quote by Adam Weishaupt. We will use the women to control means of the women. They influence the men with the women. I don't want a nation of thinkers. I want a nation of workers. That was just a quote from Adam Weishaupt. This one's kind of a wash. I don't know if I'm going to delete it. Wait, I can check out your thing right here. Wait a minute. Looking at me in another screen. It's creepy. It doesn't put your link in there. Let me see. Gabe? What's the name of your channel? Let's get into the flat Earth here. Flat Earth. Is it called the Gabriel Phillips channel? Mad Mike Hughes was killed about the flat Earth thing, right? Flat Earth Absolute Proof is the video title. Okay. Yes. Did you hear about the stunt guy that got killed trying to prove the flat Earth? That was weird. Wait, can you it does it, wait a minute. Can you cut and paste a link in this chat. Oh, we're back down to 2 viewers. We had 3. Flat Earth proven, but okay. Flat Earth. Flat Earth. You like your page for Flat Earth? What's some other guys you like for Flat Earth? I haven't looked at that for a long time. Have you recommend any other yourself and other channels for the idea that the Earth is actually flat? Today's got 2 viewers. Oops. Okay. I'm watching me. We've got 3 watchers. Wait a minute. How come you're not coming up? I just put it in. What's the name of your channel? Your name? Gabriel Phillips? Okay. There we go. Oh, okay. Absolute Earth. Absolute flat Earth. Okay, I got it. You got the canto to Albert Pike. Very cool. Yeah. What's your channel? So you got like a picture in front. Are you speaking Spanish or Portuguese there, maybe? Oh, did you took the shot? Very nice. That was another one. Yeah. So you figure that's the proof of the flat Earth. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll put that link in the comments. Very good. Novo Order Seclorum. New Order of the Ages. Of course, it's on the dollar bill. I think it's a saying from Virgil. That's the other part of it. And then there's E pluribus unum, out of one, many. So in the whole thing is he favors our undertaking new world order through the ages. I think that's under dispute who designed it. It was actually during the FDR administration, the one that we see today. Um, but it was during that administration. I knew it Comtes. Translated, I guess they say, at least according to the wiki, Providence favors our undertakings. Providence has favored our undertakings. The Ioba the Pyramid motto, Annuit Comptis, allude to many signal interpositions in favor of Providence of the American cause. Oh yeah, it was definitely Freemason. That is the eye of Providence, of the all-seeing eye. It's a symbol having its origin in Christian iconography. So it's supposed to be the eye of divine providence, at least publicly. The eye of providence was suggested by a Pierre Eugene de Sumater. He was born in Geneva, then he was a Swiss-American naturalist who lived in Philadelphia. I must research this stuff. The portrait of Washington is done by a Gilbert Stuart. That's just the artist part. I don't know. Now they're saying it's a Salmon Chase. Treasury Secretary under Lincoln. I don't know. There's definitely a little owl there up on the in between the zero there. I'm going to redo this. Well, this didn't go well, guys. But thank you for your input, Gabe. I just thought I'd get on here and whip out some New World Order sayings. Sorry about the sloppiness of this one. If you guys have some good ones, and Gabe too, give me some good quotes in the comments below. And anyway, I will try to announce these live streaming things so we can get a few more people, get some raps going, get some discussions. Gabe, good to see you, brother. I will subscribe to your channel later. Hope you're doing good, man. I might be on later on tonight with something a little bit more lucid. I'm actually reading some good books on the Zoroastrianism that you were checking about. Good to see you, brother. And check out Gabe's YouTube, Flat Earth and whatnot. And I'll see you guys probably later on tonight, probably late tonight. God bless. Take care, everybody.